So we should be live. 1 second. Let's go live on Instagram. So those of you on Facebook, you should be able to see me right now. Okay. Webcam. That's why that's not working. 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right. So you should be live right now on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Let me just webcam. That's why I mute myself out. Okay. All right. Hey guys. So if you are on Instagram, welcome. This is my second Instagram. I did one yesterday. So I appreciate you guys being here. So I've also got Facebook. Right now I've got 2 laptops and my phone. And for the past hour, I had a big widescreen monitor here. And I've been trying to work out how to put the slides on there so everyone could see, and it just wasn't working. So I'm just going to do it like this for tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing live streams daily from now on. For tomorrow, I'm going to get this sorted. So we'll have a big monitor here. We'll have some slides, and you can see what I'm talking about. But guys, I appreciate you being here. I'm going to make this a very short live stream. I just want to talk to you about a couple of things. Number one, I want to talk to you about the incremental advantage. And by the way, if you see me just looking around, it's because I've got 3 different cameras here. So we're live streaming to Instagram, YouTube, and my Facebook group right now. So I want to talk to you guys about the incremental advantage. I also want to answer your questions about Stripe, because I'm getting a lot of questions about it, and I just want to clarify a few things and make sure that you have all the answers you need. So today's live stream, let's start by talking about the incremental advantage. What is the incremental advantage? And I'm going to just draw this. It's pretty simple, but all right. So hopefully you guys can hear me all right here, but whenever you start out on a path, in any career, in any field that you want to get good at, everyone always starts out at the same point. Okay, we all start out not knowing anything, being amateurs, being novices at what we want to learn to do. And usually there's a clear path that people go down if they want to get good at something. Now, people who want to become experts, professionals, they want to be better than the rest. What they do is they put in that extra little bit of effort every single day. More time spent on learning, more time spent on upgrading skills, more time spent getting better. But day by day, they put in that extra little bit of effort. And the reason why most people do not stick with this is because in the very beginning, right, let's say this is 1 month later, you put in some extra time for 30 days learning your new craft. 30 minutes a night. Okay, you spend an extra 30 minutes a night just pushing yourself a little bit harder, working a little bit harder, studying a little bit harder. After 10 days, you don't really notice that much of a difference between where you are here and where you would be if you weren't putting in the extra effort. And perhaps a better analogy would be the gym. Okay, if you're working out every single day, you're putting in that extra little bit of training. After 30 days, you don't notice an enormous difference. So it doesn't really feel like it's working. You're not getting that external proof that there's real progress happening. What happens is, if you will continue to stick it out, if you will continue to work at it every single day for that little bit extra, those extra 30 minutes, over time, you're going to go on a completely different path. Now, I don't know how well you guys can see this. I don't think it's showing up too well right now because I should be using a different pen color. But my point is, let me just explain this. My point is the difference between excellence in any field and just being average, often it comes down to just putting in that extra little bit of effort every single day. When I got started on this path, my career that I started out doing 2009, which feels like a very long time ago right now. But 2009, I decided that I wanted to be really good at what I did. So I was prepared to put in the extra time. If I had a choice between watching a movie on a Friday night, Saturday night, and spending that extra time working at my craft, getting good, most of the time I chose to invest in myself and get better at my craft. And that made all the difference because over the years, as I started to get better at my craft, I ended up in a very different destination to most people when they were starting out. What I'm saying to you is that if you will devote that extra little bit of effort every single day to upgrading your skills, you're not going to notice big differences in results in 30 days. But over a year, you will end up in an entirely different place. And then you have all the compound effects on top of that. So being that extra little bit better, it's going to open up more opportunities for you. You're going to be able to learn faster in those opportunities. And you're going to end up in a much better place long term. So that is the incremental advantage. What we are really good at, people, what we are not really good at is we tend to overestimate the amount of change that we can experience in the short term. So if we decide we want to learn a new instrument, for example, we think that by 30 days, if we've been practicing, we should get pretty good after 30 days. We tend to overestimate how fast we can improve something in a short amount of time. But conversely, we tend to underestimate how much progress we can make in the long term. And the difference between super successful people in any career, any field, and those who just do average is that the super successful people, they stick it out for longer, and every single day they're putting into practice the incremental advantage. So that's something to remember. Now what I want to do, guys, I want to answer some questions on Strive. So if you have any questions, go ahead, type them in. I've already got a list of questions here prepared, so I'm just going to go through those. But if you think of anything, just let me know. Okay, so I'm trying to monitor all the different chats. So the first question that I'm getting from people is, what exactly do you get when you become a member of Strive? Like, what's the main benefit? What's in it for you? So this is a platform with online training in a variety of different fields. We are focusing on three main areas. Okay, the first area is career skills. Now, when I say career, what does that mean? People often wonder, what exactly does that mean? Career can mean really anything. Any career that you're on, it is predominantly more knowledge workers. When I say knowledge workers, I'm talking about people who work with their minds. Often they work behind a laptop. They're working online, and for example, video editors. It could be people working remotely, working for different companies. So when we talk about career skills, we're talking about skills that you can use to advance in your career, get better positions, with better outcomes. So we have a lot of different courses that are coming for career skills. Currently, we have a video editing course. We have someone who's coming on board very soon to create a photography course. So editing in Photoshop, taking better photos, those kind of skills for creating really striking visuals. We have a course coming soon on project management. Now, I know project management doesn't sound very exciting, does it? A lot of people kind of tune out when they hear project management. But the ability to start projects and finish them, that's an extremely useful thing to have inside any company, whatever company you're working for. Believe me, the higher levels of management, they understand the value of good project managers. So those are the kind of skills we're talking about when we say career skills. Now, the next one we have are life skills. Now, these are general skills such as learning a different language. We have a course coming soon on learning Spanish. We had a course done 2 weeks ago on this exact room. This is where we are recording most of the courses. You can see, well, you can't see behind me, but there's a little bit of a film studio here because last week we were recording another course. But 2 weeks ago, we recorded a public speaking course. And the guy teaching this course, he's been doing public speaking for over 20 years. And it's taken him all over the world. He's a very accomplished public speaker. So this course, like all courses on Strive, it's 30 days broken down into 10 to 15-minute modules. Okay, and the course is designed to make you become a more confident, powerful, and influential communicator. Whether you're talking to 5 people in a meeting, or you're talking to a few hundred, or even a few thousand people from the stage. So that course is all about public speaking. So there's a number of courses that are in that category of life skills. And then finally, we have health and wellness skills. So last week, we had a guy here. We started off with a set right behind me, and then we went out onto the beach, and he was teaching yoga. Okay, so a lot of these areas, a lot of these skills are things that I know nothing about. That's why I bring in the experts. I bring in people that are really good in their field. So we found this guy because he's been doing yoga for close to 8 years. He's very accomplished at it. And we had him come down here to Costa Rica. He was actually already in the country. And over 2 days, we extracted all the knowledge he's got over the last 8 years about yoga, about how to get in better shape, how to be more flexible, how to fix your back pain, things like that. And so that, like all courses on Strive, that is a 30-day course. And when I say a 30-day course, I mean each lesson is about 10 to 15 minutes over 30 days. What I'm doing differently to this platform than in the past is any course that we create, we don't want it to be overly long, because there's nothing worse than buying a course online. You log in and they just waffle on and on. They don't get to the point because you're busy. I'm busy. We're all busy. We've all got a lot of things going on. So if we can learn how to get from point A to point B by watching 15-minute lessons daily for 30 days, as opposed to watching a 1 or 2 hour video every day for 30 days, we want that short, concise information. Just get me the result that this course is designed to deliver. So every single trainer that we have come here to film, that's what I'm saying to them. When we're designing their product before they come, I tell them, look, we need to get straight to the point. We need this to be concise, actionable information that people can implement and they can get results from. Now, we have someone coming again this week on Wednesday. They're going to be filming a course in this room on Wednesday. And I believe that one is all about goal setting and goal achievement, actually bringing your goals into reality. And then on Thursday, they're going to be recording another course, which is all about communication in relationships. So we're going to have 2 new courses by the end of this week in the editing process. And this is going to move fairly quickly. It's already moving fairly quickly. We've got new courses coming rapidly. Every single week, we're lining up people to come to this film studio here, record. I've got a team of editors, international. We're sending the content to them. They're already editing it. So we've had 2 new courses that have got new lessons being added in the back office today. Okay, so as a member of the Strive, what I'm saying is you get access to all these courses. Even as we add new ones, that's included in your membership. Now you got 2 options. You can become a monthly member or you can become an annual member. The monthly member, that's $297 a month. $297 a month. Now, if you compare that to other online platforms, depending on what platform, it could be more money. It's going to be more money than most of them. So why would you pay $297 a month to get access to this online training when you could go to another site like udemy.com, for example, and pay much less? Why would you pay more? I'll tell you why. What you get with this online platform, there's something you get that no other online platform gives you, and that is you get vacation credits. Actually, seminar vacation credits. What are seminar vacations? So every single month in 2021, there's going to be what's known as a seminar vacation, and they're all 7 days and 6 nights. They're all held in Costa Rica. You're able to come to these seminar vacations, you and 1 guest, and everything is included. Your accommodation is included. Your food is included. Drinks are included, okay? Mostly beers and normal drinks, okay? The hard liquor, that's a little bit extra, but most drinks are included. All activities are included. So for example, zip lining. One day we go into the jungle and we're going zip lining. Another day we're going on ATV four-wheeler motorbikes. On another day we're going on a sunset cruise. Another day we're going to Manuel Antonio National Park, one of the most famous national parks in the world. So every single day we're going to spend half the day in this very training room that I'm in right now. There is a stage over here to my right. There'll be a podium there. There'll be a speaker there. And starting from 8:30 in the morning, someone's going to be training you on a various topic, and that's going to go until lunchtime. So it's about 5 hours of training every morning. Not theory, more practical implementation kind of content where you will be implementing as we go. Now, we then go and have lunch. In the afternoons, we go and explore Costa Rica. And we're going to be taking you, when I say we, I mean myself and our staff here. I'm going to be with you doing all of this. I'll be here. And we're going to take you to the very best that Costa Rica has to offer. You're going to get to see some really nice things. I'll give you an example. If you've been watching my vlog on YouTube, about a month ago, I went to this spectacular waterfall. And I'd never done this before, but we actually went abseiling down the waterfall, meaning they had this rope at the top of the waterfall, and they have guides there. They train you on how to do it, but you've got this rope connected to your hip, and so you're walking down backwards as the water comes rushing at you, and you're literally going down the waterfall. It sounds extreme. It is extreme. It is safe. Okay, it's very safe, but it's completely exhilarating. Going down a waterfall, suspended on a rope, it's just incredible. So those are the kind of places that we're going to be taking you and a guest in the afternoons. Like I said, each seminar vacation, it goes for 7 days, 6 nights. When I'm designing these, my focus is, number one, on the training content. I want it to be really good. I want the trainers to be incredible. They have to be at the top of their field, really know their topic, and they have to be great at teaching you. But in addition to that, I want you to get to the end of one of these seminar vacations, 7 days, 6 nights. I want you to get to the end and you turn to your partner and you can genuinely say, this was the best holiday we have ever been on. This was incredible. This experience was truly magical. I want this to be the very best holiday that you've ever been on. Okay, so every single day is action-packed. Every single day. Some days we have surf lessons on the beach, teaching people who've never surfed before how to surf right here on the beach. Other days we have yoga on the beach in the morning. The afternoons are completely full. Some nights we're going to take you bar hopping in the local town, Rica, surf tourist town. But every hour there's an activity. So it's full on. The whole package is designed. There's never a dull moment. You will have time to relax by the pool if you want to just chill out and take it easy for an afternoon. You can do that. But it's going to be full on. And every single seminar vacation, they're all going to be like that. Now, they're all going to be different, though. They're all going to have different activities. So, for example, if you come to one in January of 2021, you might go and see a waterfall nearby. But if you then come back mid-2021, you might still go to a waterfall, but it's going to be a different waterfall. So they're not going to be the same. Now, each seminar vacation, it's going to be on a different topic. So, for example, January 19th of 2021, we had the very first seminar vacation. And by the way, if you want to write this down, you can go to strivecourses.com/schedule. Okay? And if you go there, you're going to be able to see all the different topics that I'm talking about. You can see all the seminar vacations, when they are. Remember, they all go for 7 days, 6 nights. You can see everything about them. You can also see some other countries that we're going to be going to in 2022. I got a little bit off track there, but we were answering the question, why would you pay $297 for an online platform for online training when you can get it cheaper on other platforms? Well, the answer is very simple because, like I said, you're going to be getting the seminar vacation credit points. Now, as a monthly member, you're going to get 1 point per month. You need 6 points to be able to go to a seminar vacation. Think about that for a moment. If you're a monthly member, that means after 6 months of paying $297, you would have paid just short of $1,800. For $1,800, you and a guest, it could be your husband, your wife, a friend, a child, but you and a guest, you get to go to Costa Rica, have all your accommodation, your food, drinks, activities, everything planned out, all the training content for less than $1,800. Now, usually this is the point where the person doing the webinar, they say, this is a limited price and it's only for the first 10, or, the price is going to go up. And you have to wonder, is that real? Is that genuine scarcity, or are they just saying that to make a sale? When I tell you guys that the price is going to go up, I genuinely mean it. I mean it because if you're talking about a 7-day, 6-night event for 2, and you've got everything included, $1,800 is barely covering it. It's not covering it. The reason why the price is so cheap right now is because we are in launch mode. Strive courses, this only just started in the last 2 months. So this is brand new. We've begun selling tickets. I had someone just get involved just right before this call. Gloria, if you're on the call, welcome to Strive. I appreciate you very much. Gloria and Jonathan. But we have people getting involved all the time right now. We're starting to fill up these events for 2021. Once they begin to fill up, we're then going to go to more seminar vacations each month. So currently there's 1 per month. The goal is to get to weekly events, a seminar vacation every single week of the year. Okay, that's my goal with this. But as we begin to get more momentum, we begin to fill these events up, the price will be going up. Okay, that is a genuine, that's just what it is. Okay, the price will go up. Right now for founding members, that's what it is. It's $297 per month. Or if you become an annual member, which I definitely recommend, I'll explain why in just a moment, it's $2,970, $2,970. Now, if you become an annual member, here's why that's a better deal. Number one, you're getting 12 months for the price of 10 months. So straight away, you save almost $600 right there. But in addition to that, you're getting 12 seminar vacation points straight away. Straight away. Right now, today, if you become an annual member, you get 12 points. Now, remember, you need 6 points. You need 6 points to be able to go to 1 seminar vacation. So if you become an annual member, that means you've got 2 seminar vacations lined up. Now, which ones are you going to go to? That's up to you. It really depends on what you want to learn about. And it also depends on what your partner or your guest wants to learn about. So a lot of the people coming, they are partners. They are husband and wives, boyfriend, girlfriend. And some of them, like one of them will want to go to, say, the Creator Skills Seminar Vacation. They want to learn how to edit videos, while the partner has no interest in that whatsoever. But they're going to come along, of course, because they want to go and enjoy the holiday. They want to enjoy all the activities. So the partner might not be in this training room in the mornings. They might be out sitting by the pool, sipping cocktails and just relaxing. But 6 months later, both of them are coming back to another seminar vacation, and they're going to one that the partner wants to go to. So, for example, perhaps the partner wants to go to the meditation seminar vacation because they're into meditation. So what I'm suggesting is when you do bring a guest, you can come to one of these that's of interest to you, and then the next time you can go to one that's of interest to them. The good thing about becoming an annual member is that you will have 12 seminar vacation points, which means you've got 2 seminar vacations that you can go to. Now, normally you have 12 months from getting those points to attend the seminar vacations. However, if you become an annual member, you have 18 months, meaning if you get involved now, you would have until, I think, March of 2022. Okay, March of 2022. So you could go to, for example, you could come here in January of next year, and then if you want to take a year off and or a year of just working and then come back in 2022, you could do that. Okay, but you'll have 18 months if you're an annual member. That's the good thing about becoming an annual member. I recommend you become an annual member. Another reason why you want to become an annual member is because when you are in this training room, the speaker is going to be right here. Okay, now this training room, it's fairly big. It comfortably fits about 50 people in it. But all the front row seats, they're going to go to annual members. All of the best rooms, the ocean view rooms, the biggest rooms, the rooms with the king size beds, they're going to go to annual members. Okay, so for example, the King Suite Ocean Deluxe, which is the best room here at this resort, in peak season, maybe not in COVID times, but in peak season, normally it's over $500 per night. As an annual member, you would get preference for that room. So you just get a much bigger room, a more comfortable stay for the 7 days that you're here. So that's why I recommend you become an annual member. There's a lot of extra perks. Okay. Now, if you want to get involved, you can go to strivecourses.com or you can contact me directly. Just send me a message on Facebook, or if you're on Instagram right now, just send me a message and we can talk. Just let me know your phone number. I'll give you a call straight after this live stream and we can talk about it. You can ask me any other questions you have and you can get started, okay, if you want, but we can talk about it. Okay, so that's just a basic overview of Strive. As far as topics go, right now there's three main areas. Like I said, you got career, life skills, and health and wellness skills. Within those very broad categories, right now we have about, I would say about 12 different topics. If you go to the website, strivecourses.com, check in the menu, and you will see those 12 topics. Now, that's what we have right now today. I assure you that if you come back in 3 months from now and you check the menu, you're going to find a lot more topics. My goal with this, I mean, my big inspiration in this space, out of all the different online training companies out there, all the different online platforms, the one that I personally admire the most, it's masterclass.com. I think the guy behind that, he's done this incredible job. I think the production value of those courses, as far as the cameras, the lighting, everything, and they spend over $300,000 on each course in production value. So they have a big budget for that. But the production value, the quality of the content, and also the celebrity trainers, they've got some really great, amazing trainers. I admire masterclass.com. Now, my goal is to be as close to masterclass.com in quality as possible. So that's why you see behind me, for example, this is a fairly basic setup, but behind these cameras, we've got all these lights. We've got some decent cameras here. And as this grows, one of the main areas that I'm going to reinvest back into with the company is production value and the quality of trainers. Quality of trainers. I want to get the very, very best trainers in their fields. And eventually celebrities like masterclass.com, but the very best people that have been doing, mastering their field for decades, and they're at their peak. So we're starting where we are today, fairly humble beginnings with where everything is beginning, but this is going to scale fast. I assure you of that. We're going to be adding a lot of new courses very quickly, and getting involved earlier, getting involved now, you're going to save a lot of money. Prices will go up. They have to, because for it to make sense financially with the seminar vacations, considering you're getting 2 per year, the prices have to go up. But if you get involved now, you're going to save a significant amount. Now, I also know that for a lot of you, your mind is probably right now on other things. You've got this whole pandemic going on. You turn on the news these days, and it's just it's depressing with everything that's going on in the world. And I know a lot of people are struggling. Believe me, I know. I'm in the hotel business, so I've certainly felt the effects of this pandemic. So I know that taking a vacation in 2021, right now, that might not be top of your mind. It might not be a priority. However, as difficult as these times are for a lot of people, what I do know about bad times is that they come and go. They don't last forever. And eventually this too shall pass, as they say. This will be over soon. I think 2021 for a lot of us is going to be a much better year. I think that for all of us on these live streams right now, it's got to be better, right? It's got to be better than 2021. So I think that things will improve. And after all these restrictions with having to stay at home or not being able to go to work and all of that, I think that in 2021, wouldn't it be nice if you and a guest, you and your partner, could go on a holiday to Costa Rica and just get away from everything and treat yourself? I promise you that when you come here, the experience you will have at these seminar vacations will be incredible. You will have an incredible time, and it will be a vacation that we all need. We all need right now after 2020. So you're really going to enjoy it. Okay. So guys, if you're interested in knowing more or you want to talk to me about Strive or any questions you have whatsoever, just send me a message. I'm fairly easy to get a hold of. You can contact me on Facebook, facebook.com/Matt Lloyd Online, Instagram as well. And I know I'm not doing a very good job with the comments. I've got all these different devices. So moving forwards, I'll try and maybe get someone else in here so we can have more engagement. And tomorrow, I'm going to get this big screen I've got over here. I'm going to have that here, and I can have my slides, and we can do this better. But I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm going to wrap this up, but we'll do another one tomorrow, okay? So thanks very much, everyone. Have a good night wherever you are, and we will speak soon.